E pluribus unum, and replacing humans in fracking soil. They can't defeat us. They could not destroy us.
Are we dreaming the same dream of money, guns, and gasoline?
For the average team, CFOs are after cream. GMOs extracting genes with everyone on my CPS.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Josh Brown's got us teed up and ready to roll. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. On the grab, it's Ruben Randall. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Shift together here from the D-line. On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. A gain of 3, second down. Second down following the run. Now a second down throw for Bradford. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now Bradford on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking there for Ruben Randall, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, Bradford, wide open receiver complete. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to run. It's Sproles. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They run again with Jennings. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Jennings. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to run. It's Jennings. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Throwing on first down is Manning. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nope.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now a play fake. Manning. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. Give him 18 yards on that one. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. And that's going to make it 4th down. They run for it with Vereen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. It's JPP, 7th-year man Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Goes underneath for Sproles. And they'll take him down at 8 of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. Back deep is Dwayne Harris here. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And the Giants ready to come out now. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Donnell. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Defense showing blitz. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now Manning. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Here's Jennings. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football. But I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
They'll run here with Vereen. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Shane Vereen taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing, Bradford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 11, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3rd and short yardage, Bradford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson, the rookie. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come up in an offset eye. Back to it after the pick 6. Bradford, he couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So, Charles, while we have a moment, getting late in the preseason, a lot of people point to Week 3 as one to watch. What caught your eye in Week 3?
Well, when I watched San Diego play and saw Melvin Gordon, he looks like the Melvin Gordon we saw coming out of college. Another explosive run. He looks sharp. He looks quick. He looks much more confident and especially healthy after the offseason knee surgery.
Teddy Bridgewater looked pretty good, too, didn't he?
And what I liked about him, and I agree with you,
he's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ruben Randall, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
This will be taken short. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And while we've got a little break here, a big note from around the league. Joey Bosa, third pick last year's draft. The holdout is over. He signed this past Monday.
And we haven't gotten used to first-round holdouts. In fact, we haven't gotten used to holdouts in total because of the way the system works nowadays about who goes where and how much money's there and the whole deal. So this has been quite a surprise, but great news for San Diego Chargers and their fans and their ability to compete in the AFC West. A big-time pass rusher who plays the run as well.
And the third down pass falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Jennings. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now Brad Wing, a third-year man out of LSU, on to punt it away. Back deep is Darren Sproles. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Now a second down throw for Bradford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Here we go. 319. 319. Gone. Over.
Now a look at the back. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. It's the big offseason signing from Miami, Olivier Vernon. In there to drop it for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be fourth down. So here now the old wily veteran, 13th year in the league, Donnie Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Giants, Dwayne Harris. So on fourth down, the Eagles will call on the left foot of Donnie Jones to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, it's Manning over the middle to Beckham. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Here comes the D swarming to it now, out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Beckham, the lone receiver right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now it's Jennings. And out now come the Eagles. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Another pistol look here. Final play of the half. Bradford toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. The return comes from Orleans Darquan. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And quickly they get to the line. They go play action for Jennings. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nigel Bradham coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. On play action, now Manning surveying the field. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Sproles. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Eagles take possession. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
Tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. You know, you and I talk a lot about the incredible receivers in the NFL. Catches like that, they validate our point.
Each and every time. That's why teams are looking for defensive backs to get bigger and faster to try and combat these guys catching the football.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Bradford. Ertz over the middle. And he's brought down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Bradford to throw it, and he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They'll begin the drive with Rashad Jennings. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Manning to throw on second down. Over the middle here to Donnell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 21. And that leads to a New York first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
The play clock's running down. This is Jennings. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And they'll go on the ground. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. And they're definitely showing blitz here. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a giant jumped early. New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On play action, it's Manning. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Dwayne Harris, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. Eli's going to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their... And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Here's Brown out to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a second down throw for Bradford. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Fresh set of downs here. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution, it's aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
To throw is Bradford. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Bradford now to throw on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they'll run it here. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Sproles, the return. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Bradford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Desperation time, Brett. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And he whips that one incomplete there. Jennings was the one he was looking for, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing now is Manning. Over the middle here to Donnell. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. And quickly they get to the line. Now they try the right side here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And he's got Will Tye complete. Touchdown, Giants. Will Tye, 37 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Bradford, and this is Hurts with it, right side. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here we go now.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Green. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Manning indeed going for it on 4th. He's got Cruz complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. Larry Donnell, the one he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Manning now on 3rd and goal. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Larry Donnell from 10 yards out. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Brown on now for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll be first down, Giants.
If you try to shut us down.